So students, this video lesson is based on last colligative property, that is DFP, depression in freezing point or delta TF. So first we will know what is freezing point or freezing temperature. The temperature at which solid and liquid are in equilibrium means they have same vapor pressure. Means they have same vapor pressure at equilibrium. It depends only on temperature, not on number of particles. That's why it is not colligative property. Freezing point is not colligative property. But depression in freezing point is colligative property. We will see here why depression in freezing point occur. So same thing, two beaker, one beaker containing pure solvent and second beaker containing NVS with solvent. Means second beaker is solution and first beaker is pure solvent. Now freezing point, we know when ice form or when freezing of water takes place, it's 0 degree Celsius, that means 273 Kelvin. But when some amount of NVS is added to the solvent, it will freeze more less temperature. Suppose it's freezing at minus 5 degrees Celsius, that means 268 Kelvin. So TF is always lesser than TF naught, or TF naught will always greater than TF. Remember, there pure solvent is boiling at less temperature than that of solution. But here solvent is freezing early as compared to solution, right? Means TF naught is greater than TF. So same thing, TF is always lower than TF naught. What is the reason? We will discuss here. But one more thing is that delta TB was equal to TB minus TB naught, right? Because TB was greater than. But here delta TF equal to TF naught minus TF. TF naught is greater than TF because TF naught is 0 and TF is more or less. It is minus 5, minus 4, minus 1 or minus 10, whatever. I don't know what is the actually. But we can remember this. Now again reason is vapor pressure. Vp is directly proportional to temperature. We took two liquid, number 1 solvent, number 2 solution. So Vp of solvent is greater than Vp of solution. So suppose as we decreasing the temperature, here temperature increasing, so their temperature is decreasing right now. So at point where solvent freeze, this is TF naught, right? TF naught means freezing point of pure solvent. But when we start freezing the solution, at that point where solvent freeze, it just become cold, and for its freezing, for icing of solution, we have to decrease temperature. We have to go more negative, means minus 5. Okay, so at this point where solvent and solution meet each other, it will consider as freezing point. And this point where solvent freezes, and we will draw line from here to here, this area belongs to frozen solvent or solid solvent. Remember, so many times it's asked in board exam, what is this area? This is solid solvent, because solvent one become ice at minus 40 degrees Celsius, it will become ice, no problem. So Vp of solution is lower than that of pure solvent. Vp of solution is lower than that of pure solvent. And at freezing point they have same vapor pressure. At freezing point they have same vapor pressure. So for solvent and for solution sorry, Vp is same. Now next, Vp lowers with decrease in temperature. We can see as we decrease temperature, Vp is lowering for both of case. So for this solution, freezing point will occur at more lower temperature. Freezing point of solution will occur at more lower temperature because we have to decrease the temperature for icing of solution. All things depends on Vp, vapor pressure. Now next expression for this. For dilute solution, the present in freezing point, that is delta TF, is directly proportional to the molar concentration of the solute in a solution. That's why depression in freezing point is colligative property. So delta TF equal to DFP na. So delta TF equal to more values TF not 0 and TF is कितना -5 था, तो TF not minus TF. But for delta TB it was TB minus TB not. So delta TF is directly proportional to molality. Same thing, delta TF equal to KF into M. Delta TF, TF naught minus TF equal to KFM. What is KF? KF is freezing point depression constant, cryoscopic constant, molar depression constant, and value of KF for H2O is 1.86 Kelvin kilogram per mole. So same as we did in the case of boiling point. Suppose solute get associate na, so just put the value of I, nothing else. And if we want to calculate molar mass GMM of solute, so just put the value of molality. What is M? M equal to molality. Mass of solute divided by GMM of solute multiply by mass of solvent in gram whole multiply by 1000. So for numerical we will see in next video lesson. Thank you. So dear students, in this video lesson we will solve example or numerical problem which is based on depression in freezing point, and this question is already asked this year 2020. In this year 2020 this question is asked for board exam, so it is very important to understand. Right now listen, what is question? Calculate the mass of ascorbic acid, whatever it is, we don't care. Molar mass of ascorbic acid is 176 gram per mole. It is important. What is molar mass? GMM of solute kitna 176 gram per mole. To be dissolved in 75 gram acetic acid, it is solvent, mass of solvent, to lower its freezing point by 1.5 degrees Celsius, and KF is given. So just again make a list. What is GMM of solute kitna? 176. Mass of solvent kitna? 75. Next KB kitna? 3.9. Depression in freezing point delta TF 1.5 degrees Celsius. Already it is mentioned na ki to lower its freezing point simply. So 1.5 degrees Celsius. Asked mass of solute. So just put the formula. Delta TF 1.5, right? KF already given. Mass of solute, GMM of solute, mass of solvent, all terms are here. Just make arrangement, put all these values and get the answer. Answer will be kitna? 5.07 gram. Thank you.